Hey, good morning. Pastor Brad from New Covenant United Church of Christ in Williamsport, Pennsylvania. And this is this week's edition of Children's Story Time. This week's edition of Children's Story Time is for Sunday, November 24th, 2024. It's Reign of Christ Sunday. It's the end of our calendar church year. We begin a new church year next Sunday, December 1st, which is the first Sunday of Advent. And so this is our New Year's Eve, if you will, church service for the church year. And so it is Reign of Christ Sunday. It's the day that we celebrate that Jesus is the one that we give our allegiance to, the only one that we give our allegiance to. And so this week, the game that we're going to play is Who's That King? I'm going to show you some pictures of kings, and you have to guess who's that king. Sunday morning we'll project it up on the wall so that the whole congregation can play along. But I'll also have small pictures for the youth and young adults and the young at heart that are around me in the chancel area on Sunday morning. So we're going to play Who's That King? I'm going to show you a picture of a king, and you tell me who that king is. Here's our first one. Who is that? Who's that king? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It is Mufasa. Did you guess Mufasa? The Lion King, the King of the Jungle, the Lion King. Mufasa is our first king. Here's the next one. Are you ready? Who's this king? Who's that king? Do you remember him? Here we go. Countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Who's that king? This is King Julian, Madagascar. Remember King Julian from Madagascar? Here's the next one. Who's that king? Who's that king? Do you know this one? Do you know this one? Who's that king? Here's our countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Who's that king? It is King Triton from The Little Mermaid. King Triton from The Little Mermaid. All right, here we go. Who is this king? Who's that king? Do you remember him? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This is King Candy. Wreck-It Ralph. Wreck-It Ralph. King Candy. All right, I got 2 more. I hope you're doing. Are you 4 for 4? Do you have them all so far? Are you 4 for 4? Here we go. Here's our next one. Who's this guy? Who's this guy? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, it is the Burger King. It's the Burger King. Yeah. Are you 5 for 5? Here's our last one. This one might be hard. Here's our last one. Who's that? Who's that? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. King Kong. If you guessed King Kong, you are correct. King Kong. King Kong. Those are kings. Are you 6 for 6? Did you get them all right? I hope you got them all right. If you missed any, that's okay. We weren't keeping score anyway. As I mentioned at the very beginning, today is a very special Sunday. It's Reign of Christ Sunday. We don't worship a human king. We worship Jesus. He is our king. We don't have a human king. Jesus is our king. When the Magi come to worship the Christ child, they ask, where is the king? But Jesus is a different kind of kings than the ones that we see, than the human kings that we see roaming the world. Most kings roaming the world want riches and power and servants and castles, and they want to increase their territory. But Jesus isn't that way. Jesus is different. He's a different kind of king. Jesus wants justice, not power. Jesus says he came to serve others, not be served. He promotes forgiveness instead of revenge. Most kings want to get even. Today we worship Jesus as the King of Kings, a king whose life and whose teachings are different from any other king the world has ever known. Amen. Thanks for joining me this morning. I hope you enjoyed playing Who's That King? Have fun playing the game. Keep playing. If there's other kings that you know of, show the pictures and see if those around the table can guess who they are. So hope you had fun playing the game. Hope you join me each and every week for another edition of Children's Story Time. If you get a chance, like, follow, subscribe to our YouTube channel, as well as our New Covenant UCC Williamsport Facebook page. And of course, you're always welcome to join us either in person or virtually. Peace, blessings, love, and prayers. We'll see you next week. Bye-bye.